What's up, fam? We're having a choppy chop from Polo Tropical. You guys just watched me go off on a video for what happened on Tuesday. Okay, you guys are seeing this on Wednesday, and I am a day out from my appointment. That pissed out of me. I'm so livid. I'm so angry. But, I'm so thankful for like my sister and my dad who, kind of who kind of encourage me to keep fighting and keep going. Even though I want to just like give up sometimes because I'm like, okay, God, what's the point? Like, what are you trying to tell me? Whatever. But they're right. You gotta keep fighting, and Satan's gonna definitely try to like come at you with different things and try to like discourage you and try to count you out. But anyways, so this is a choppy chop from Polo Tropical. It is healthy. Let's say grace, dear God. Bless this food in Jesus' name. Amen. So you got and I'm not going to eat the whole thing. You got your black beans. You got your yellow rice. Yellow rice is actually healthier than white rice. You got pork. Pork is a healthy meat. That's my protein. And then you just have like some honey mustard. That's probably not even good for me really anymore. And then you have some seasonal. Okay, let's see how it tastes. And then we said rest. Let's see how it tastes. It's okay, but I'm sick, so that's probably why I'm not tasting anything. And it's cold. When you usually get it, when me and Jama get it, it's hot and it's like nice and good. And it tastes delicious. I mean, I haven't had, a little bit of salt. I haven't had this in so long. Like, I've been trying to do good, guys. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something that, and then we have Wendy's Powerade. I was trying to think which one it was, Powerade. And that's actually from early this morning when I came back from my doctor appointment. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something because, all right, so you guys know that I've had a lot of abuse in my life, right? Mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever, right? But I want to tell you guys a little backstory. I want to go back, okay? Don't know why the fuck I said it like that. But, so, when all of this started, when I started putting on weight, I want to be completely honest with you guys, was 2011. When I got out of 33rd, that's the jail for Florida. That's the Orlando jail, right? That holds all the inmates, from murderers to the one word I can't say on YouTube, to petty crimes like stealing a candy bar or getting in a fight, something like that. Crimes that are like not that serious that you'll, probably get like probation or you'll get ROR, you'll get to, be released to yourself. But you have to go to all your court dates, to 15 years in prison. It just depends on what it is, right? So anyway, this is my second time being in this place, right? First time I went in I was with the wrong crowd, and it was for petty theft. And the girl set me up. Shout out to you, Lolly. She set me up, and I did 3 weeks. 3 weeks, or no, I did a month, because after the 30 days, okay, for people who don't know the justice system, say you get picked up for something small, like something that's a minor, right? Or big too. The court system in the state of whatever state you're in, right? Or the company, they have 30 days to process you and say they want to file charges and let's take it to court. If they don't do it in that 30 days, the justice system has to release you because these places are overcrowded. So they got to get you out. They'll kick you out. They'll give you an all-day bus pass to take so you can go home, right? For the people that are like homeless or, whatever. They just don't have cars like me. So anyway, we were coming up on my 30 days and they dropped all charges and they let me go home. And my mom picked me up, said I would never go back. So that was the first time. That was petty theft, right? Well, the second time that I went in, I was set up again. And it was a felony, and I didn't even do anything, but, they were able to get bogus charges. Let's just say something happened to me that scarred me for life and reminded me of something that happened to me when I was little that scarred me for life. And with that, what's so sad about that I just realized was the thing that happened to me was from the age of 4 until I was 15, right? And then from 15 all the way until I was 21, I'm still dealing with what happened when I was little. And I'm just gaining weight, putting on shit, like all this stuff, right? No. From 4 to 15, I did not gain any weight, right? Because I was very athletic. I stayed busy. I had good people around me. I was such a mama's boy at that time. And so, I just stayed out of trouble. But she didn't know what happened to me, right? Because I just didn't tell her. It was a secret. So anyway, from 21, when it hit 21, it happened to me again. And I literally froze. And I remember I didn't say nothing for 4 weeks because the person threatened to kill my family. And I remember being like, oh, what am I going to do, right? And my case was still in the system. They were, whatever they were trying to do, right? And I stayed 4 months in this place after this person did what they did to me. So I'll never forget. It was a Friday, and my caseworker, who sucked at the time, she came and said, hey, she goes over my discovery. That's basically all the charges they have against you and how we're going to fight it. She goes and says, something's off about you. What happened? And I tell her, and she goes, oh my God. She closed her book. She's like, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to tell your parents right when I walk out this door. No. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, calm. She freaked me out. So then the CO comes, brings me back. And then she must have called my parents in the parking lot, because then something told me to go call my mom. So I go and call my mom, because they can't call you. You have to call them, right? So I go call my mom, and she's like, hey, we just got off the phone with your lawyer. And I'm like, she's like, can you talk? And I said, no, the person's right here. So I'm like, I can't talk. So anyway, so I'm like, Mom, the person's right here. So she's like, okay, I'm going to ask you yes or no questions and just say yes or no. And I was like, okay. So she asked me the first question, did someone do something to you? And I said, yes. And then she said, how long? And I just said yes, because she asked the questions. So she's like asking me different questions. So she goes and throws up, because I could hear her throwing up and crying. And she's like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. And so she's like, I don't know what she did, but she must have told my dad, get my baby out of there now. And so this was on Thursday. I was out the next morning, technically, right? And so when I got out, mind you, I've been in here for 4 months, right? So I was in there from April, June, July, August. Yeah, August, okay? So I got arrested on April 15th, 2011, and I was in there until August 27th, 2011, right? April is my son's birthday month, and so I didn't feel like doing shit, actually. But anyway, so they got me out, and my dad is there waiting for me. He looks so angry at the system. My bondsmith dude, he was so nice. They actually fired him because they said he was doing something, he did something with paperwork or whatever. I don't believe it. I think the lady that was coming in behind him, who was mean, she wanted his job, so I think she just made up something, because he was a really nice guy to the inmates. So anyway, we do whatever. They put the thing on my leg because I was on house arrest for 2 years, basically, and I did nothing wrong. Trapped like a dog. And I started eating, guys. Me and my girlfriend would go to Golden Corral, CC's, Chinese buffet, and I just ate and 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 ate. I gained 180 pounds in 1 year. 1 year. But before, I was putting it on slowly. I did 185 pounds. My parents said, damn, our child is really going through something, because that was not normal for me. right? And so they knew something happened to me in there. They knew. Because one thing about me that my family knows is that I'm a gabber. I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. When something's wrong with me, I'm quiet. I mope around. I look like I've been crying for days, but I really haven't. My eyes are just red. And my smile is gone. And I don't talk. That's how oh my God, why am I spitting? That's why my family knows something's wrong with me when I don't talk. They're like, oh shit, what's going on with Matt? And like, if you really, really know me, you'll catch on quick. If you don't, you'll be like, oh, whatever. But they knew something was up. Because the only other time I'm like that is when I'm sick or I'm in a lot of pain. I'm just quiet. So they were like, oh shit. So when I came home, I'll never forget. I came home and my little brother was at school. My sister was at work. My dad brought me home. He came in the door. He really didn't talk to me the whole ride home because he didn't know what to say to me, right? So we go inside. He's like, oh, the refrigerator's stacked. I know you're hungry. I know you probably want to go shower. And he went straight to his room and that was it. I didn't see him the rest of the day. So I go take a hot shower, cry in the shower, in a lot of pain. And finally got to put on some real clothes in a stupid jumpsuit like I'm a baby. And it don't smell. And I just sit on the bed and I'm at shock because I'm like, dude, I'm free, but I'm not really free. And I don't have to share the bathroom with no one. And I have my own room. And I'm just like looking around waiting for someone to just be like, it's a dream, wake up. And I'm just like, oh shit. And then my sister knocked on the door because she came, by this time it's like, I took a nap. By this time it's like 8 o'clock at night. And she comes and knocks on the door. She's crying. She hugs me and goes, why didn't you tell us something? We came and saw you every other Friday, every other Saturday. Why didn't you say something? Like, I couldn't. He threatened you guys. And he threatened me. And she's like, oh, okay. So when my mom says shit like, Matthew, you don't care about this family. You love other strangers. Dude, I kept y'all alive because you were threatened. So don't tell me I don't love my family because I kept them alive. Okay, this is a real world. All right? But people don't understand that unless you go through that. And most people that do that to people, that's how you get away with it because you threaten them. And so you mess with them. And they just keep your secret because you have them so mentally brainwashed that they're like, oh, I don't want to say nothing. And that's what happened to me. And I blame my disability for that too, because I feel like me now would be like, fuck you, you ain't going to do shit. But the old me was like, okay, like a little baby. But I'm just telling you guys all this to understand where my weight journey came from. And I just ate myself and ate myself and ate myself and ate myself and ate myself. And then in and out with the relationship with my girlfriend and issues with my mother and other family members. I just ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. And hello. And then when I lost all the weight during COVID sucked and was depressing. So I slowly started putting it back on. Actually, no, I lost weight during COVID. And then after what happened in Texas, then when I came back home, I started putting the weight back on. Because Texas was good in two ways. I got all the way down to 250. And then when I came back to Florida, Drama was like, you look sick. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm happy. And I was freezing all the time. And then I slowly, no, actually, I didn't really even put on weight. I was skinny until 2022. That was really the year that I started putting weight back on. Because 2021, I was skinny. Even 2022, I was skinny. So technically, the end of 2022 into the beginning of 23 is when I started putting on the heaviest weight. Because before I was going up to like 290, back down to 250, up to 290, back down to 250, up to 300, back down to 290. It was like that. And then it just stayed. I think the last time I weighed myself was like, let's see, we came back from DC. I stayed until the end of my birthday. I want to say it was January. No, it was right after I lost Universal. So it had to be March of 2023. I weighed myself and I was weighing 286. Or no, I was weighing 386. And I was so pissed. When I saw 386, I said, damn, dude, I've gained 100 pounds. 183 pounds. I was so mad. I was so mad at myself. But I didn't stop. I kept eating. But anyways, guys, I'm full already. I barely even did a dent into this. Look at this. The rice is heavy. I don't know why I did rice. I should have just let them do the salad, but anyways, I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell. Oh, I got to take my shot today, so I'm going to go take my shot right now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye. You'll see this Wednesday, okay? Bye, guys.